Welcome back, guys, to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. With the game coming to its conclusion and the final chapter ready to be started, we have one more Trouble Center errand to take part in. And that is Gold Bob wants us to deliver something to General White, Mr. Trouble himself, and hopefully he doesn't do the same thing. So Gonzales, how did you enjoy your cannon ride, I'd like to go to the moon and look for some investment opportunities. Sure, but enough of that. I need you to take this to General White immediately. We got a package, an item Gold Bob asked you to deliver to General White. I think General White is back in Fire Outpost now. We did see him. It's a bit far, but do you think he can handle it? Sure, because with the power of editing on our sides, we can handle anything. Off we go! And as everyone feared, shock horror, there is no General White around. Where is he gone? Why does this have to happen again? Cannon will not be fired until day we've been waiting for comes. You say this, sir, but where is General White? Oh, we could go to his house, I guess. He might be there. He's definitely moved from where he was, though. Let's have a quick look around. General White, anyone? Well, let's look in his house and hope for the best. Someone else is in there. Hello. Huh? General White? He left this morning. Wapow! Da-da! He, said he was going to see Cola Bartender in Rogueport or something. So all the way back to Rogueport it is we go. As we start off this searching mission yet again. No, I'll see you there. And so, after travelling all the way back to Rogueport and having a nice little rest, because, man, lots of enemies along the path, that's for sure, I found Luigi up in the inn. Strangely enough, I completely forgot about him when we finished the chapter. What have you been up to, brother? Let's see, adventures. Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Yep, I scaled Hatesong Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never going to forget. Nope. It was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yeah, we'll go with it. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? The Hatesong Tower part, of course. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just crazy, but here goes. Hatesong Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The doors of the tower swung slowly open, revealing inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped onto his chest, gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Shwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. Is that the sound for the ocean winds? With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I don't get to know. I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King! An even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too! I rescued Princess Eclair! It was all over! And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch, and that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all! That's it! That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair! The end! But my adventures won't end here, bro! They'll never end! I'm sure they won't, so this is maybe what the storybook's for. What does the partner have to say about this? Hey you, remember me? It's me, Bluey! Yes, you got fried. Man, that last battle was hairy, you have no idea! I was burnt to a crisp. I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. He seems to be liking him a bit more now, though. What did we really come here for? Of course, we came here to speak to you, sir. Not you, not you, not you. Mean Scram, yes, okay. Been to Hot Pottery Heights and all these places, I don't care. We're talking to you. General White? Yeah, I spoke to him just a second ago, actually. We just missed him. We're old buddies, he and I. I've known him since he was a little snapper that would explode over any little thing. Then again, I was the kind of guy that would bonk people for smiling funny. Still, he turned out to be a fine bomb, though he could never cure that wanderlust. Yeah, you're telling me. I'm pretty sure he said he was off to Glitzville next. I go back pretty far with the guy that runs the juice shop there too. So give him my best. So obviously we're going to the juice shop guy over in Glitzville next, and no warp pipe. I remember, don't worry. We're there. Power of editing. So we end up at the juice bar. Ready to find out where General White is going next, but actually, doing the Luigi story reminded me of the fact that we actually got an email while I was traveling around. So we got one more email to read, and I think it's the RDM final issue. RDM issue 7, special final issue. Report today. In a shocking series of events today, local authorities report that Zesty, age 55, delivered a left hook to the jaw of Gadabout Flavio, age 25, late this very afternoon. Our investigation has revealed that the cause of the feisty fisticuffs may have been Zesty's anger that a shipment of gourmet ingredients spoiled on the dock, because Flavio had held up the dock crew of a marathon 2-day tale of high seas adventure. While Flavio is recovering from temporary memory loss, Zesty has already been approached by Glitzpit talent scout Don Goombati. I think the kid's got spunk. We'll take the world by storm, said Goombati. Shop reporter go. This week we have an explosive exclusive on the shop in Far Outpost, Northwinds Mart. It's so cold there that all of the merchandise is frozen to the counter. Just kidding, the smiling shop manager showed us a fascinating variety of goods. As the sweet-faced little miss explained, it's cold out, but I do best to explode inside shop to warm place up, da? So come on in. This place is big too, folks, so we haven't even seen all of it yet. Come on down and see it for yourself. Spasiba! Cooking for Rookies. Final installment of Cooking for Rookies. Just to make sure we leave you with a smile on your face, our last recipe will be for couples cake. Just simmer spicy soup for a few minutes, then drop in a snow bunny and presto, before your very eyes, these weird ingredients will make a mixture that congeals and takes the form of a cake. Sure, eat it with someone you love. This is it, dear readers, the final issue. We here at the RDM office have enjoyed every minute of our hard work to bring you the best news and features. May we meet again, perhaps sooner than you think, wink wink. I'm sure we won't, but whatever. Now where's General White? General White, he pounded 3 white chocolate coconut mochas and bolted. He drops in every once in a while. Hey, you know that lady in the black dress? I think General White is a thing for her. That's just my gut talking there. She's darn cute after all. Guys come in more for her than for the juice, I think. Hey, and just between you and me, one of her admirers is Rourke Hawk. Oh, and now that I think of it, General White said he was going to Far Outpost soon. But first he had to meet Goldbob, or not meet him, or something like that. Back to Goldbob then. Oh my goodness, so you didn't even need to give me the package. This is just getting completely ridiculous. So with the power of editing, to Goldbob. And so we're back in Poshley Heights once again. With Goldbob here and no General White in sight. Ha, Gonzalez, General White was just here a moment ago. Yes, I know, I didn't even have to give you the package, did I, sir? But you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a rotten bit of luck. He said he was headed back to Far Outpost. Hooray! That General White is a fine bomb, but he does tend to wander. And, once he's asleep, it's near impossible to wake him, don't you know? I told him to stay out and awake, so get over to Far Outpost. Sorry about that. With the power of editing, let's finish this errand once and for all. And so we finally make our return back to Far Outpost, but General White is nowhere to see outside. So I'm a bit worried at the moment about the outside and awake comment being more along the lines of inside and asleep. Which is sadly true. General White said he would sleep when he returned, pow, and he still sleeps, what cow? He seems to be asleep. Wake him up, yes, do my special powers. It's too bad I can't do flourishes. He's still sound asleep, yes we know. Can we, like, use a different strategy, right? Like, we use Bobbery to blow him up. He's sawing logs. How long is this going to take this time? He could be more asleep, we know. He's counting sheep. Count the amount of attacks. He woke, now still asleep. In fact, it's exactly the same text as last time. Sleeping like a stashed baby, not even budging. He's still snoring. Hello, Mario! Do you need something? Yes, I've got the package for you finally. Huh? What? A delivery from Goldbob? You came all that way to bring it to me? Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Package is delivered. Ah, yes, well delivered. So you'll go fetch your reward, I assume. Say hello to Goldbob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check out my cannon. I actually still have to return for the reward as well? You're kidding me! You could have been checking on the cannon in the first place, so I didn't have to wake you up either. So off to Goldbob to finish this up. And so we make our return to Goldbob at last. Mission done. Errand complete. Give us our reward. Did you find General White? I see. And you received it? Good. Thanks, Gonzales. Here's your reward. 64 coins, which I of course can't really use because I've got 999 coins. Yay! Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. We should have spent them. I should have spent them. I should have just spent coins, but really it's like, well, we don't have that much to spend it on. Live streams are kind of good. Then you can kind of buy ultra streams. If I can find some kind of super spanky special shop would be brilliant, would be nice. But finally, with all those free errands down, all this little bit of extra preparation, it's time to head to the 1,000-year door. Now, can I dodge you this time, sir? I have indeed. Right, down we go. I was a bit more dainty about that one. We've reached the pit of 100 trials, but we will do this. We will do this in time. What we're interested in is saving a Princess Peach in peril. What's up, Frankly? What's going on? What kept you, Mario? Well, it doesn't matter now. I don't think they're in the vicinity anymore. They must have found another way to get through the door. That's not so good. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. Let's put his voice back on. With all 7 stars here, we know that has the power to unleash as well as to seal. So to be honest, this is going to be as troublesome as anything. Whoa, look, the door! That's not really a door opening, that's a door cracking. That was ominous. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadows has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Let's rock, Gonzales! I'm Mario! Gonzales and I, Mario Darb! Inside we head. Let's get going. And onwards with the final chapter. What is it called? The 1,000-Year Door? Well, that's a nice name for it. Never would have guessed. But yes, Palace of Shadows is definitely an apt term for it, because man, this place is ornate. Whoa, this place is nasty, but we don't have a choice. We've got to cruise through and save Pete before this whole cataclysm happens. Come on, Gonzales. Oh, yeah. Sure thing, we've got no problem with this. We might need to change who we're using right now, though. I'm sure there's going to be new enemies abound. Though nothing in the first room, no puzzles or no such like. Where on earth are we heading? Why on earth is this area so separate? These little bits apart from that. Well, we got a Swoop Bat. And Goombella will be pretty useful against them as well, because Goombella can do now 8 damage. Mind you, it seems Mario's good enough to take these out. So we may as well tackle and then follow up with Mario. That's a Swoopula, an airborne blood-sucking bat-like thing. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. As if losing HP wasn't bad enough, this little creep adds yours to his own. How totally gross. Don't let it bite me, Mario. No problem. We'll defeat him stylishly. seem to be a lot of bad guys in the crowd at 6 star points. I imagine we might be able to level up quite soon, or quite fast anyway. Depending on how many enemies are in our path. There's another one. And I struck first just by walking down the stairs. Pretty handy that. Now the main problem comes in that I cannot defeat them both here. Too bad I can't just lock them down so they can't do anything, but Goombella's total damage ends up at 8. We are 1 short, but it seems our defense is being improved. This curse has been a lot more active since I took it again. And it went straight for Goombella as well. After the tattle and all. Didn't bother with Mario. To be honest, would you be trying to suck blood from the mustachioed plumber? I doubt it. Hey, wait a second, I'm mustachioed. Why am I being mad to me? Not quite as fancy as Mario's one though, mind you. It's hard to jump when going downstairs, that's for sure. You're always in a state of freefall. Now we've got even more to deal with on top of that. Okay then, how's the nicest, easiest way to deal with this? Well, considering the fact that we're about to get a ton, absolute ton of star points, in fact because the amount of them, it seems to give you an extra star point for difficulty on each guy. We'll swap partner here. I think we'll get 16 star points, hopefully we'll get the curse again, that'd be amazing. But apart from that, for 9 FP we have Bombast. And with our power up, that means exactly the right amount of damage. Only 25 star points away now. Take all your coins, even though we don't need it. Stop collecting them, Sam. Any more Swoopulas? No, that's all them done with. On to the next room. Find out what's in here. Shooting stars, I'll take that. Let's get rid of this Mr. Mini thing I found in the sewers. And switch back to Goombella quickly because we've got a new enemy. Or an old enemy, just rejigged. Got a high defensive value, it seems, that's for sure. That's a Dry Bones. It's a form of Koopa whose spirit animates its bones. Eek, that's so freaky. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, and defense is 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up though. Aha! A Dry Bones will sometimes build friends if it feels it's outnumbered. If you don't take them all out close together, they'll just keep coming back. Let's wipe them out all at once and quick. These things totally freak me out. So fire takes them out, you say? Well, I can take out the first one to make sure it doesn't attack me. I don't know how fast it'll reassemble itself though. And you being hit, you're confused. Movement will be hindered for a while. That's fine by me. You still chucked that bone quite nastily though. Right, so hammer and jumping is about the same amount of attack damage at the moment. And mind you, I think a super hammer would take them down in one shot, so I should have went for that. To be honest, it's Bobbery's time to shine yet again, it seems. But we have to go and destroy the first pile first. Do we have to make sure we finish off each pile? What are you doing this time, sir? You're just completely hindered and can't do a thing. It's nice to know. Have 5 damage from Bobbery. And another 6 star points for our guys. The enemies in here aren't proving that troublesome at the moment. Come on down, sir. I want first strike, of course. Okay, we got ourselves a mixture of enemies. We took out the one with the ice storm, which is brilliant. May as well take out the other one while I can. And I can only hope that bombing him would take him out in one go, but I doubt it will. No such luck. Ow! 9 damage to the face. I've got to really make sure to block them. I was thinking it was just the one, and I was trying to do Super Guard. Well, that led to me taking a lot more damage to the hole. Another 9 star points? Man, close to leveling already. So with enemy after enemy, and it sounds like there's Bullet Bill cannons in here as well. We've entered the Palace of Shadows. We're going to continue exploring and get to the bottom of everything. Next episode, hopefully. So join me for more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door next time, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.